Please don't forget to subscribe to our channel and then Reality TV. The information will be dropping and stay active. Thank you very much.
That Senator Remi Tinubu has been working tirelessly since Saturday, Sunday, and Monday to ensure that the long-awaited disbursement finally happens. And according to this comrade, though nameless, but seems to be talking according to him with all assurance that all the effort behind the scene is beginning to yield fruits and result, and there is still strong hope that disbursement would commence or come through before the end of this week. And at this point, I think we are choosing to hold on, not because we haven't had similar promises before, but because we have reached a threshold or a stage where I think our faith and our trust, hope is the only thing that is left to hold on to. So let's just be honest, people are tired and the waiting has been so long, the expectations have been so stretched, and we've gone up and down. Anyway, I want you to just listen to the comrade first, and we have one or two things to add up as a part of just afterwards. Thank you very much. Pay attention to this.
Let me give you an insight. To your own preview, you believe is the wife of the VP. Ekalema. It's not the wife of the VP. We should kudos to Remi Tinubu. Remi Tinubu did a very wonderful job. I won't say anything more than this. You will not understand. Remi Tinubu indeed disbursements. Remi Tinubu did a very wonderful job since Saturday, Sunday, Monday, yesterday. Remi Tinubu has been doing some things underly. We did not know. It was on Saturday the thing clear out where some things wants to shake off. If not for Remi Tinubu, the disbursement will not start this week. No, there will not be disbursement this week. Disbursement is going to happen this week. It has been confirmed. Take it or leave it. It has been confirmed. My honorable has just called his PA and the PA just passed a voice note to me, which I just listened to. There will be disbursement this week. If they will not start tonight, they will start tomorrow. I'm saying it authoritatively. I'm bold about this one now. Take it or leave it. Now, according to the information is a pass to me, if there's any money still left for this grant, the IMF are taking it back to their country. Mark my word. Anybody that have top officials, ask. That's what I'm saying, that many of us don't know what is going on underground. Our Nigerian politicians, that money is too much. The subscription is not enough for the money, because if you know the weight of the money we are talking about, we were like, and that is why slots are still going on. So you understand? So with authoritatively, I believe this week will not pass us by. You understand me? So let us keep praying. Because according to that woman, she said if any money still remain in this grant issue, that they will take it back to the World Bank.
I am standing on the rock. Yes, standing on the rock. We are standing on the rock of God. We are standing on the rock. Reverend Moses standing on the rock. We are standing on the rock of God. Good evening, Grant community. My name is Comrade Victor. I'm making this voice note 8:52 p.m. Yes, we are standing on the rock of God. Reverend Moses is standing on the rock of God. Who is that man that said things that come to pass when the Lord has not ordained? You know yes, because we are standing on the rock of God, we are always a winner. Because Reverend Moses is standing on the rock which is Jesus Christ, is always a winner. They will try and they will fail. They will try, but they will fail. Yes, we have a God that never sleep or slumber. That is our God. That is our God. The God that never sleep or slumber. They will take Reverend Moses to anywhere. But because he's standing on the rock, which is Jesus Christ, they will fail. And Reverend Moses will be a winner. And he will be a winner forever. Because Jesus Christ is always a winner forever. That is what Reverend Moses will be. Whosoever that put the trust in the Lord Jesus Christ is always a winner, not a loser. Now so it will be. Reverend Moses, carry go. Carry go.
All right. Thank you so much. You've had that. Yes. What else would we say? Just as I was saying before, the comrade came in. When new information comes like this, even if it sounds so encouraging, people are careful not to be too overly excited, too quickly about it, just because of experiences in the past, and that's why we just pray. We pray it happens as it's been said. It's no longer about the hype or the motivational words. It's about the real alert in people's account, and that's what matters. We want to see result. We want to see alerts. We want to see something quite tangible that proves that all the waiting and the promises, all the meetings, all those predictions were not just in vain. All right, we have really gotten to a junction where the words of the people alone no longer move people. You understand? Before now, a good update or a strong voice note could lift people's spirit for days, and they keep hanging on there with some words and good words. But now things have changed so drastically. People have had too many updates without corresponding actions to them. So naturally, the excitement seems to have dwindled down and reduced. It's not that people don't believe anymore. No, of course, we are the one that get to read comments. We know what people are saying. It's just that they've learned to protect their emotions, which is a normal phenomenon, so that they don't get wounded and their emotions are not toyed with, just as we get to hear V-note from different directions. And so, but right now, I think what is going to restore that full confidence back is not just one sweet motivational talk or one speech, one garnished speech with explanation and all that. It's the actual disbursement. Once people start to receive the alerts, everything will change instantly. Joy will return to the ecosystem. I know it's going to be another phase entirely because not everybody is going to receive at the same time. So expect another phase of activity when disbursement starts. Just expect another phase. The ecosystem is going to tilt into another journey, another phase entirely. And well, yes, of course, everything is going to change. Energy will come back and faith will be strengthened again because that's the power of results. Well, having said that, another thing of this course is the issue that has come up at different times, which is this unnecessary debate about who should take the glory. Someone messaged me, said, Prince, is it please just put life to this and just try to settle this matter between those who want to take glory and those who feel like it's a glorification stuff. Just try, please, and put some sanity into this. So I think currently some people are more focused on recognition than on the actual outcome. Yeah. That's the way I see it. Just want to receive glory, just want fame, just want name, just want recognition. They want to be seen as the one who made it happen. They want their names to be mentioned. They want credit to themselves. And that's the more reason why you could see that spirit of antagonism, where you could take someone agitating for the release of the funds, and you could send an invite to him or petition him. You could just see that kind of attitude. So, but if we are being sincere here, I don't think this is the time for glorifications. The situation currently goes beyond personal recognition. We're talking about real people here, families, individuals, communities who are struggling, who are hungry, genuinely hungry. You know what it is to be genuinely hungry? Not that you are faking it, but you are so hungry to the bones. And some have been depending on this disbursement to solve their pressing needs, their family issues. You know, some it is school fees of their children, some it's the rentage of where they live, some it's their business, some it's the money of their life savings they plunged into it. And you know, a lot of issues faces up people in this ecosystem. And you know, for such people, the question is not who made it happen. They could care less about that. The real question is, when will it happen? Of course, when will disbursement happen? And that's what counts. It's important for everyone involved to understand this so clearly. When people are in need, pride should not be part of the equation. No, not at all. The focus should be on solutions, not on the status of individual. It should be about the impact it's going to have on the masses, and not the image of those who are trying to struggle to strive for this. At the end of the day, no human being can take ultimate glory for something like this. No. Yeah, effort is good. We've had a lot of coordinators, a lot of stakeholders who have fought a good fight. You know, so their efforts are understandable. We appreciate them so much. If nobody appreciates them, princesses do so appreciate them. You know, coordination is important, and leadership plays a very vital role. But I think so strongly in my spirit that the final outcome is always in God's hands. He is the ultimate supreme being, you know, and that's why we are saying that only God takes the glory. Only God. And notably so. Right? It's not just a slogan, it's a deeper truth. Yes, there are many things happening behind the scenes that no one sees, and I bet you might not see them. Not just that you are not seeing them, but you would not see them. Even after a lot happens, you will still not see them. You know, so there are delays that no one can fully explain, but it happens. Those approvals, those processes, unseen factors that go beyond just human control. So when something finally works out, it's only right to acknowledge God, acknowledge the position of God in everything. So what truly matters now is so simple. Let the disbursement begin without further delay. No more distractions, no more unnecessary arguments, no more shifting focus to side issues. Let everything, just everything, be directed towards one singular goal, and that is making sure that the funds reach the people that they are meant for in the first place. If indeed there has been serious work that's been done over the past few days, then this is the moment for it to reflect in result. Let the system move to their favor, to our favor. Yes, and let all beneficiaries who are expectant receive what belongs to them. Once that happens, many things will naturally fall into place. The noise will reduce, the arguments will fade out. Even those who were doubting before will have no reason to question anymore. Akogun will keep quiet. Yeah, so please let us just keep watching, and the way this situation is handled is going to affect a lot of things going forward. So I may not say more than this. It's already nighttime and people need to just go to bed tonight. But this is a critical moment, not just for disbursement to happen, but for credibility's sake. All right, for now, I think the best approach is our patience mixed with our prayers and realistic expectations. Let's hope for the best. Let's stay grounded. Let's encourage one another, but let's avoid spreading unverified information also. And most importantly, keep the focus on what truly matters. Nobody's saying that efforts should not be appreciated. Of course, I do. Anyone who genuinely contributes to making this happen deserves a whole lot of accolades and recognition. But that recognition should come naturally, not through competition or any form of self-promotion. So right now, the priority is clear. People need relief, they need money, and let that money come. Let disbursement begins. Let the waiting finally come to an end. And when it does, there will be enough joy for everyone without needing to argue about who should take the glory. You know what I mean? Who takes the glory? I know what I'm saying. And if you are very observant, you will understand what I'm saying of all these complainants and nobody takes anybody's glory. Nobody takes the glory belonging to God. Who would dare? So, but let's not just gloss around what does not make sense. Nobody takes God's glory except is ready to roast. So what matters right now is the focus on the alert. And collectively it will come to pass with our faith, with our prayers, with our trust and confidence in God.